Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another ET Games. The longest walk has been already for a while in my library, but I forgot to do it. It's about a deeply personal biographical walk simulation game about a father's experience with depression. So, trigger warning, it can be graphic, I think, or anyways. If you're sensitive for this kind of things, it might be better not to play or watch. The fact that you hear heartbeats already saying enough. Escapes pass, look, walk, okay.
I felt anxious, so anxious that I was burning. My heart was beating really fast. I couldn't sleep. I got tireder and tireder because I couldn't sleep, because I was worrying, and I was worry. I've let my family down. Everyone's going to suffer because I'm no good. Everybody who relied on me, it was a false reliance. I was a fake. Therefore, I worried even more about what financial disaster I'd put on my family. So, anxiety, nervous energy burning off, lack of sleep.
Footprints are changing.
I remember vividly curling up in a ball in the living room floor, howling, not even crying, howling, saying how shit I was. Yeah, I felt so bad. That's all I could do. I just wanted to be taken away from home. I only realised something was wrong when I was driving back from school crying, and I knew this wasn't right. It was a build up of stress in work and expectations of work, and then finding that I couldn't do it. I wasn't alone, other people were struggling with it, but I just thought, I can't do this, I can't do this. Why? What's wrong with me? Why can't I do it? I'm a failure.
I recognize these feelings.
I knew I was stressed. I didn't know I was depressed, and I think it just got worse after that point. There was no stopping it. Once it started, the feelings of negativity about not being good enough, I couldn't stop it. The whole thing made me feel that I was worthless, so I didn't want to meet anyone. I didn't want to speak to anyone. I was so worthless that there's no point in, I shouldn't be indulging in my hobbies, which I love, my cycling and my books. I couldn't do that. I could see, and now I can, that these are the sort of things I should have kept doing. I should have kept in contact with people. I should have gone out on my bike. I should have gone to the cinema. I should have done this. I just had to hide because it was an embarrassment, and I was a worthless human being. And all the things that laterally I know is how you deal with it. I couldn't. It consumed me. Finding a way to kill myself that nobody would get hurt with. I.e., if I didn't want to jump in front of a train in case the train driver had to suffer stroke. I didn't want to hang yourself in the forest because some kid might find you. But I didn't want to kill myself. But I did. And it was not a drama thing. It wasn't attention. I didn't want to kill myself. It was, I'm a useless piece of shit. And I'm no good to anyone. Everybody would be better off without me. Which didn't make sense. Now, honestly, it doesn't make sense. But I was so desperate. I was so down. I could understand why people would do it.
I've been in that position.
I was so numb that I could feel that people in my position then I could see how they could do it. But unfortunately I knew I couldn't because of my family. There's no way. Even though I was suffering and I was hating it, and I was absolutely hating myself, I would have never done that to my family. I remember a run, actually being on the beach at Kingsbands, thinking, because it was away from you all and I was having me time, then I reflected, what a fucking great life I had, this is brilliant, I love my family and this is great, I can do this. I am a guy who did a lot of things on his own, and I think when you're giving time to other people as your job, it means a wee bit of time to yourself without being too selfish. But as soon as I got out there and into my stride, which I'm not a great runner, but into my stride the head would clear, and then you could just enjoy the experience. You hear the birds, you listen to the sea crashing in, you feel tactile the sand, and experience doing that sort of thing. So I could enjoy the surroundings. But yeah, at the start, rush, because all it was about timetabling, and at the end, yeah, more relaxed. I could come home and get on with the rest of it. I know that I've had these issues. I'm hopeful I won't have them again. I can't tell if I'm going to have them or not. I don't know what's going to kick in. I didn't think I'd get it after the second time. But then I went back into a position of responsibility and I had a trigger there. I knew things were happening, and I knew that I didn't want to be ill, and I knew that I should be doing certain things and doing all these different techniques, but I couldn't stop it. And that was also a frustrating thing, that to have this experience of 2 big episodes, and then the third one to come again, and know and be aware, because I was awareness of triggers and stresses, and because I couldn't get a grip with that made it worse. For the second and third episodes, I got better at dealing with it and saying, well, I can't do anything about that, I'm ill. If I had a broken leg and I was on a plaster, it's obvious, but because I've got a broken head, it's not obvious to see that I'm ill. I think the last time I was ill was much quicker, because I did get the grip. I would like to think I'm a better person for it. It was a good thing. It was a horrible thing, but it was a good thing. And that it made me reflect on what was important. My family was more important than anything else. What other people think doesn't matter, apart from what's close to you. And work is important, but it's a job, and getting that balance right, and that's what was wrong. boys, I don't know, that we talked about, and I think they weren't fully aware of just how seriously ill it was, which is brilliant because we were too young to deal with that at the time, but it's good to talk about it now.
I think it's good.
Hope they know that if anything like that happens to them, then they understand it. But it's happened to their dad, so, and he's still here, and he's still okay, I hope. And and yeah, that if it happens to their friends and that happens to people they love, that they'll have insight into to know that's people need help.
I think it's good that the kids didn't get anything from that, because it can be hard for them. I imagine it's already hard for the person itself. Ah, that's the. Okay guys, sorry, this is a very short video. It did hit me because I went through exactly the same things. It's very hard, but know if you also are fighting off depressions, there is help. You're not alone. Don't feel like you're an outstander or whatsoever, because many people feel the same way as you do. Just open up, be honest. Don't be afraid, don't hide it, because it's gonna be worse, trust me. It consumed me until the point that I literally tried to kill myself by starving myself. And since that moment I can't feel hunger and thirst anymore. So if I don't think that I have to eat or drink, I literally don't eat or drink at all. Since that day. Because I switched off that button and it's so hard for me to switch it back on. I just literally can't. So every day I'm reminded of the fact that I did not ask for help. I have scars on my body because of depressions and suicide attempts and all. You're not alone. You're stronger than you think. Trust me. And if you need help, you can reach out to me. I'm not a professional, but if it helps just to have somebody who wants to listen to you without judging you and who understands where you go through, without feeling that you can trust somebody else like a professional, feel free to message me on Instagram or whatsoever. I will always be there for anybody who watches my videos. But my recommendation is, don't go to me, don't go to a professional. They will help, they can help. And speak up. That's the best advice that I can give you. Don't hide it inside, how easy it might look, but speak up. Because there are people there for you, in your family, in your friends, with your friends or whatsoever. Don't be ashamed, trust me. And if you feel like you really can't talk to anybody and you don't want to ask for help and you just want to empty your heart, like I said, feel free to contact me anytime. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. I hope that you will search help if you go through something similar like this, because trust me, life is too good. Don't give up. I love you guys, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good day, evening, and good afternoon.